So I was doing a tarot reading today, and in the middle, I set out 9 cards. I have the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, Justice, and then directly under those, the Seven of Wands, 10 of Swords, 6 of Swords, and then on each side, I did my strengths and my weaknesses, and I really want to talk about the weaknesses because I feel like somebody can get some sort of advice with what I'm going through and what I need to work on right now, because everybody goes through stages of learning, and I feel like some people go in groups. So, those could be called the collectives. Obviously, for people who don't know, there are sets of collective energy around the world where people are in different stages of their life, whether it's relationships, that could be a relationship in work or with your passions, and there's all kinds of collectives. But so let's talk about the stuff that I have to work on, since everybody can learn from what I need to learn too. Okay. Advice. Okay, so I have on this side the Four of Pentacles, Three of Wands, the Sun, and then directly under those I have the Page of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. The Four of Pentacles and the Page of Swords was giving me the energy of I or you are so tightly holding on to the past, and you have your feet in the past, and you're not looking to where you can fully be in the future. Like, it's good to live in the present and whatever, but you have seen what the future can be for you, and you've turned your back, and you no longer have trust in yourself to believe what you already know and what you already understand. By working on your communication and trusting your intuition, you can stand firmly and expand, because we have the Three of Wands right next to the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands talks about standing firm in your ground, and now you see this potential again. You see where you can go, and you're like, oh my gosh, I've turned my back on this. Or you need to do this. You need to realize that these opportunities that are coming up for you in your life are here for a reason. And by you choosing to go with the flow and choosing to trust that the universe has you in their hands, then you will be moving towards this happiness and success. This, at the end, there's the Sun and Eight of Wands underneath it. It's fast paced. Once you start to trust your gut, trust what you have in your heart, your head, everything, when you have everything aligned and you understand where you want to go, how you're going to get there, and what you like, how you're going to feel when you get there, and you trust the process, this is happening for you right now. Do not fret. You have worked so hard on yourself, and you maybe in the past have doubted yourself. You have put up these walls, and you were in self-preservation mode, but you have really evolved and moved and accepted the things that you can't control. And once you just give in and surrender to the universe, that is when the calmer waters come. It's when things start to become balanced and you release all this baggage that you have. Like maybe you had a dark time, and within those dark times, we are cracking open the shell to the light. So we can more clearly see your light. Because when we go through these shadow periods, very dark times, right? All these emotions are brought up and you don't know why. You're like, oh my gosh, like things are going good. Like you're questioning to why these emotions are coming back up, and you're like, oh my gosh, I was doing so good and I feel like I've taken 10 steps back. But when in reality, you have just opened up these floodgates that have been blocked for so long, and now that water is running a little bit freer. So the water will not dry up, but like the water will, this is like a vision I've had. The water will be tainted, but not for long. And I need you to understand, it's a river. Imagine putting a couple drops of food coloring into a river, and that's your emotions. And it's so strong and intense at the beginning as soon as you put the drops in, but the water is always moving, and that emotion will be felt and then it will be gone. And when the times that you have where you are overcoming that darkness, that is when you are now elevating into the next stage of your life. Continue to stay strong and have patience, because growing, learning, accepting your opportunities can be a difficult thing to do, but knowing and trusting that you don't have to fight with your head is one of the strongest things that I've learned. I am going to end it here. I am not going to edit it because one of my things right now is working on talking, learning to be a better communicator, learning to not be scared of talking in front of people. And right now, I feel like I struggle and I stutter and I stop and I rethink what I'm talking about. But that's not how real life works. And I just want to share what I have to say without having to edit myself. So if anyone was wondering why there's long pauses or me re-saying things, I almost gave up and ended the recording. So yeah, I don't know, I'm not going to apologize, but I am sending so much love, so much happiness into your space, because I appreciate everybody who chose to watch this video and listen this far. If you're listening this far, I can't imagine anybody listening to what I have to say, but I feel like I have something to say, so I'm gonna try it. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.